So for breakfast, I'm just going to have cornflakes with yogurt. I don't even remember when last I had cornflakes, but I just need something quick and light. Otherwise, I normally sit for breakfast with my daughter. It's just that this morning she's not home, she is away. So hence I'm resorting on taking something like quick cornflakes with yogurt. Then later in the day, I will have something to eat. Otherwise, you guys, this vlog has been long overdue. I have been attempting to start my YouTube channel even a year ago, but I kept on postponing. I kept on letting myself down for no good reason. But what's important now, I am here. After my breakfast, I will be cleaning this apartment. Not a lot of cleaning to be done though. And then later I will be moving on to some other stuff. So you guys, I have been unemployed for more than a year now. Yes, I've been working like in Cape Town. Then I moved down to Mpumalanga. Then in Mpumalanga, I only worked for 2 years. Then I left for some reasons, of which I will let you know at some other time, the reason why I had to leave. So I was a bit excited. I don't want to lie, because it was gonna be my first time working for a black owned company. Like I think it was 100% black owned. So hence I was like, okay, I'm taking this job. And another thing, I had been sitting most even in Cape Town, not working. But then, unfortunately, they had no provident fund or pension fund, of which it was things that I found out later, 4 months after I had started working with them. But get cool. So another reason that made me to take the job, it was like I wanted to move out of Cape Town, because by the time I was getting this job I'm talking about, I was not working in Cape Town. I had already resigned from the company that I used to work for. Then like I was sitting for about a year again. Then I was like, let me move out of Cape Town, because I am spending money, not earning money. Then you guys, Cape Town, it's expensive. Accommodation there, it is expensive. I don't want to lie. Although like it's happening in Cape Town. Cape Town, Gumnandi, I don't want to lie. Although this time things were a bit challenging, because normally they used to pay for my furniture if I'm moving from city to another city. But then this time I had to pay from my own pocket. But cool, I had money that I had put on the side. So moving the furniture was not going to be a big problem. And selling it was not going to be an option. And then another thing, I realized that it's going to be difficult to buy furniture, like if I get to sell everything in Cape Town. So it's going to be difficult for me. It's going to be a challenge if I have to buy everything that I had before. Although I sold some stuff before I left Cape Town from Mpumalanga, I sold some few things. So I started working, and then I have tried my best to adjust to the situation, to the environment at the workplace. Although it was better before, but then people left. Some were resigning, some were fired. But then things changed, man. There was a shift later, because at some stage I had to report direct to the director of the company, of which at the beginning things were cool. So I tried to adjust as much as I could, although here it was like a lower position, but I had to stand for someone that was not there in the position at the moment. But then I was told to stand for the person. I'm not sure if it was an area manager or who, but I had to act. But then I persevered, guys. I pretended as if I don't see anything. Then I realized that the guy that I'm working with or for is very bully, is so unkind, is so heartless. is so like looking down on people. Like I was so shocked, like seeing someone of my color treating people that are working for him the way he did. But then I persevered, you guys. I don't want to lie. I didn't want to throw in the towel immediately, because I was like, let me not judge people by their cover at some stage. But then things went sour. It's then I was like, I'm realizing, here, I'm facing the giant. Have you ever experienced hell on earth? I experienced hell on earth. But then, when I am exhausted and tired mentally and emotionally, it's then I know I lose it. But I don't just lose it immediately. It's when like some other people, they think they can climb on my shoulder, because I keep quiet for some time and I pretend as if I don't see anything. But once I lose it, I lose it. Because lately, you guys, I decided, it's something that I have decided on way back actually, maybe. I'm not taking it bullying. I'm not taking it disrespect anymore. So if people, they lack respect, for me, I don't see myself around them anymore. And for sure, we all need money to put food or bread on the table. But I realize some people, they are so bully, more especially around the workplaces. Not everybody, not all the organizations or companies. But I realized that there is some bully people, one or two people that you're going to come across with. I mean, some of us. But then it is so difficult to hang in around them, more especially for myself, because I know I am always putting in the effort, guys, wherever I am. I always go an extra mile. I would even take and grab everything that is in front of me, as long as I know that I can manage, my brain can take this. So I don't see a reason why somebody could come and bully me, and the same person like is depending on me, because they need reports, they need everything to go well. But why are they gonna come and undermine me at a later stage? At that workplace, there were so many insecurities also, especially from the management or the director himself. Because at times he would even say, or out of his mouth, like say something that you could see this guy is lacking self-esteem or self-confidence. He doesn't believe in himself. He's like thinking people are here to take his company or to whatever. They are desperate. So it's then I was like, me and this person, we will never last, because you can't treat people as if they are desperate or you grabbed them in the streets. Because I'm using my own brain, I'm using my own energy or effort. So why would you just come and undermine me? It's not gonna work. So I had chosen myself, you guys, because I realized that mental health, it's something that is so important. It's something that you cannot replace. It's something that you cannot buy. So if you are not at peace, you'll never be productive and you're not going to be happy. And people that are around your circle, your friends, your family, your children, they are going to be affected, possible. So why would I even sacrifice my life and my mental health for something that I'm not going to benefit anything from? Because I was not going to benefit anything from that place or from that company. So I had to choose myself when I felt like I can't take it anymore. So anyway, I had prepared myself anyway, even way before. I had some money that I had put on the side in my savings. So to move forward, I had to use the money to pay my bills, to do everything that I have to do at the moment. But then I realized that, you guys, I experienced peace of mind at some stage after I had left all this chaos. I am discovering myself. I am finding inner peace. I am turning 42 soon, still living in an apartment with my daughter, but I know that everything has got its own time. So I just realized I have to surrender to the higher power, to the universe, to take charge of my life, because what I know, I have got a special purpose in this life and I'm not alone. This universe is moving with me wherever I go. And what I know for sure, good and bad things may have to happen in order for me or anyone to arrive at their destination. So it's going to be a choice to give up or not to give up. Otherwise, I cannot sell myself or soul to things of this world. And plus, things have happened in my life, guys. I don't want to lie. At some stage, I was thinking I'm going to break down, or I am dying, or let me just give up. But I realized that God has been with me. God has been on my side. I've got testimonies of the things that happened this year that I thought they will never happen. But I'm still standing. I am still praying to God. And I'm still grateful that He answers prayers. So I don't have any chance or reason for me to give up. Otherwise, I'll be disappointed in myself as well if I'll ever say I'm giving up. Not now, not ever. Okay, you guys, I don't have enough time today. Otherwise, I have got a long story to tell about the people that are bullying people, more especially at the workplaces. Actually, around this time, I'm not taking any bullying anymore. So my intention is to focus on myself now, like to give myself all the love and attention that I had never given myself. Otherwise, thank you so much, guys, for having me today. Possible next time we might have some similar talks as time goes by. Thank you so much. Bye.